Morning, guys. It is about 7 a.m. I am headed to Githunguri for a farm tour in Madikizela farm, and I'm super excited. So I've just fixed the tents. I'm so running late, and here are the mattresses. So camping expedition, here we come.
Haya acio ithuĩ reke ngwĩre arĩa macereirwo rĩu nĩ inyuĩ mũratũcerithĩria na mũrĩ haha rwĩmbo nĩ rwambĩrĩirie wĩrũmũrie ngari andũ othe gũkũ makinyire tene nĩ tene na reke ngwĩre ũmũthĩ nĩ ũmũthĩ arĩa othe magwĩciragia tũtirakinyanĩria tũrarara gũkũ aya nĩo tũrarĩa hwainĩ twarĩkia gaka twĩna ingĩ igĩrĩ harĩa ciaheanwo nĩ mũrĩmi ũguo gũkũ maũndũ nĩ mega.
So here we are walking to the farm. It is a big and beautiful farm, known mostly for ornamental birds. They have so much in this farm. You learn so much. There is a little bit of walking. They have fish. They have aerial yams. They have so many things. They have pigs, as you can see, with kids. They breed, but they use AI system. They also have beautiful cows, dairy cows, and this one I really fell in love with it. One thing I noticed about this farm is that they make sure that all the animals do not depend on human beings for water. So if the animal finishes water, it's been trained how to go to the nozzle and make sure that they get their own water without depending on a worker. So I think that's the most important thing in any animal farming, is that we will always remember to go and either give water to the rabbits or the pigs or the cows. And yeah, this is one thing that is magical about this farm. This farm, by the way, is called Madikizela Farm. It's based in Githunguri. You can check them on their Facebook, and they allow visits as long as you plan with them in advance. As you can see, their sheds are well constructed. They really enjoy having animals and plants around them. So you can see they're not cutting any costs. They're making sure their animals are comfortable. Yes. And their fur is very, very smooth. I really enjoyed hanging out with this black beauty. Yeah, so they give them silage, and they produce about 20-25 liters of milk per cow per milking. Yes, take care of your cows and they'll take care of you. Do not allow your mom or your grandma to stay with a weak cow and they're always asking you for M-Pesa. Empower them on how to feed their cows right, how to give them enough water for them to produce enough milk for them to make money. They also had strawberries, potted plants, and in the strawberries they intercropped it with the dragon fruit. This is the beginning stages of dragon fruit, which I thought was spectacular. They also have a variety of strawberry that is mostly leafy, used by caterers, so note that they are not for fruiting. Yeah, dragon fruits are the future. A fruit goes for around 1,500 shillings, so why not? And it's just a cactus plant, so if you plant the leaf to grow. Then they have an aquarium where they're growing tilapia fingerlings, and they also have catfish. The catfish are big. But also their tilapia is a bit sensitive and it needs specific pellets which they buy. The water that gets too dirty and turns green is drained into the farm because that's algae, very high rich fertilizer that you can use to plant your crops organically. So they're able to sustain their farm by having water and having high fertility. Then we went to the bird section. You have to dip your feet in the footpath to avoid contamination. If you allow visitors in your farm, always make sure you have a footpath. Beautiful, beautiful turkeys. Apparently, if turkeys are indoors, they do not come after you. You know how they spread their wings big? If they are indoors, they don't do that. They won't attack you. They might puff like this one, which is a beauty. I love the white, but they won't attack you. But if they're open in the grass, apparently that happens, which I thought was pretty interesting. These are ornamental chicken. They are so pretty, feathers everywhere. And they were explaining to us, they just do this for fun. They enjoy rearing beautiful things. And they actually seek them out to see what varieties are new in the market. And they have over 20 or 30 varieties, I think, of ornamental birds. Yes, which is pretty spectacular. You can sell them. You can sell their eggs for breeding. You can also eat them if you want. But mostly they're for beauty. They also have broiler chicken. They did even have peacocks. And they have ducks as well. All this, you can breed them and sell, or you can even eat them as your protein source. These are climbing yams or aerial yams, mostly popular in Nigeria, and one can give you so much fruit, and they also need very little preservation. I found this to be amazing, and it's a good way to make money. In the area yams, we found gooseberries, or what in Kikuyu we call nadi. I just paused for a minute and enjoyed. It was so nice. This is a visit that I did a week before the event because I couldn't be able to shoot on the event day because I was busy helping with organizing. But you can see you have to support the aerial yams for them to fruit maximally. I think this is a wonderful crop, and I will get some seedlings and plant. I really was fascinated. They also had bananas, and this one seemed to have been infected. But they also had gouache as well. They keep rabbit in nice cages, small cages. They only have female rabbits. And as you can see, watering system runs through all the cages to ensure that whenever the animals are thirsty, they have access to water at all times. They collect urine, which they sell, and they also use in their organic garden. They only keep female rabbits, and they dispose their male rabbits because they want to expand their breeding dynasty. They are clearly labeled breeds so that they don't have interbreeding. They are very intentional. The event was magical. This is Kemiti, the MC. And here is the pig expert showing us how to measure a pig. There was also biogas expert and the king of condom. It was quite funny, but he was explaining a very simple yet important point. We need to take care of ourselves. Food was available. Everyone enjoyed. Karawa seedlings are also there to sell seedlings. There was a snail farmer expert, and there were gifts and hampers at the end of the day. In the evening, it was bonding with friends and just sitting around the campfire, where everyone was given a chance to introduce themselves, say what they do, really get to know each other and discuss one-on-one business and also as group business. We also decided that we would have games, and we did dance a bit and play a lot, which was fascinating. I really had a good time. Yes, I look forward to the next one. Please subscribe.
Mbele naona success nafunga hat-trick mindo the chef kwa hicho itisha hapik tangu tuingie kwa mchezo sindo heartbeat Nairobi City tunairan kama athlete just usijali hatukujaji hapo tu hapo tu hapo tu hapo usijali hatukujaji hapo tu hapo tu usijali hatukujaji hapo tu hapo tu hapo tu hapo usijali hatukujaji hapo tu hapo tu hapo
iseti hapo ni kuhandle alafu come to kwa weloka kia mlango